Hi, my name is Carly Weissert and I am a director with Beautycounter. And I wanted to take a minute in this video to talk to you about why safer skincare, better beauty, and just stricter laws around our personal care products industry matters. I know for a lot of us, we just don't know what you don't know. So I've got some statistics and facts here to share with you that I think are pretty powerful and really shifted the way I think about what I'm using on my body, and it might do the same for you. So, first and foremost, the last time that a major federal law was passed regulating the personal care products industry was 1938. That is 80 years ago since a law that really does any sort of overhaul on the industry has been passed, and a lot has changed since then. In fact, 80,000 chemicals have been introduced to the marketplace since 1938. Not all in the personal care products industry, but still 80,000 chemicals. And of those 80,000, only 10% have been tested for safety when it comes to human health. The United States only bans or restricts 30 ingredients in the personal care product industry. Now, to put that into perspective, the European Union bans 1,400 ingredients. It's a shocker. I hate it. Okay, moving on. And because of these lax regulations, it is legal in the United States for companies to use known carcinogens in their products. Ingredients that have been linked to cancer are not banned from what you are putting on your skin, on your kid's skin, on your baby's skin. And that just blows my mind. The word fragrance, something that we're all pretty familiar with, synthetic fragrance, perfume, it kind of has a couple different names on labels. That can include up to 3,000 different ingredients in it. And because of trade secret laws, the companies don't have to disclose what those 3,000 or combination of ingredients are. So the consumer is left in the dark. And nowadays, more and more studies have been done, more research, and fragrance is often referred to as the new secondhand smoke. And it's linked to things like hormone disruption, autism, ADD, ADHD, and a whole host of other things too. There was a study done in recent years by the Red Cross, that found more than 200 industrial chemicals in the cord blood of newborn babies, which just goes to show that as mothers and pregnant women, what you're putting on your body does in fact affect your little boy or little girl inside the womb there. 21% of Americans will have cancer in their lifetime and die from it. 1 in 2 men will be diagnosed and 1 in 3 women will be diagnosed in their lifetime. And in that same vein, with breast cancer specifically, now 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. However, 40 years ago, the number was only 1 in 20. So there has been a fairly significant increase over the past 40 years, and it hasn't been enough time for genetics to change, so there's an environmental component at play. Last but certainly not least, difficulty in conceiving and maintaining pregnancy has affected 40% more women in 2002 than in 1982. Granted, we're now in 2018, so 15-ish years, 16 years have passed since then, but I would imagine that the numbers are still relatively the same, if not higher. So as you can see, this is a lot of kind of heavy information, especially if you've never heard any of it before, but you can't know better if you can't do better if you don't know better, And I just think it's really important to share this. And this is these facts like these are the crux of why Beautycounter exists and why our mission is to get safer products into the hands of everyone and really educate the consumer and advocate for the country as a whole so that we have stricter, more health protective laws. So I hope that was helpful and eye-opening. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them in the comments below.